So, I mean, actually, let's have a conversation about that.
Okay.
Or a quick one. What is the if you could pick any other Call of Duty game for them to remaster in full 1080p, hell, to even work on PS5, which Call of Duty game would it be, and why?
And why?
Out of all of them.
Out of all of them, I mean, yeah, I think I already said it. Black Ops 2. I mean, as far as just game overall or whatever, but if we're talking about story, I guess.
Yeah, let's do story.
I guess number 2. You know, because like
Call of Duty 2?
Yeah, Call of Duty 2. Like that in like modern graphics or whatever, I think would be really cool. You know, plus like World War II was like so outdone back in the day, and we really haven't had like a lot of any really good World War II games in a really long time. So I feel like that would be a good nostalgia trip in the right way. Whereas like Black Ops or Modern Warfare, like it's still fresh enough, even though it was like last generation, obviously, but it's still fresh enough where it's like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. My pick for sure is going to be Black Ops 1. But in terms of World War II, I would really like to see them remake World at War. And that's primarily just because that was a game I didn't experience. I never played World at War. I played like the first mission, but from what I understand, it's a really good, gritty World War II story.
I think I got to the second mission because their checkpoint system is just atrocious. You know, I got to the second mission.
I heard the the veteran run on World at War is asinine.
Yeah, because I mean the checkpoint system, like I got through, it had to have been half of the freaking level, second level, and you get to this like spike all of a sudden. It's really hard, and then I die, go back to the beginning, and I'll be like, "What the hell, man? This is dumb." So yeah, I've never actually gotten through the entire thing. You know what I mean? I literally played that just for zombies. You know?
Oh yeah.
I would love to see Treyarch do a complete remaster of all of the zombie maps, and I'm talking about even the ones from Black Ops 2 or whatever, because in Black Ops
already?
No, see, let me finish. I'm gonna let you finish on my chest. But no, they remastered all the OG ones, so we're talking about the ones with like Richtofen and Douche Bigelow, I don't know, and Takio, you know, so like all the racial stereotypes.
Yeah, Tank Dempsey, stuff like that. All the racial stuff. Yeah.
No, really, like
That's true.
they did all the OG ones. So we're talking Nocta Oten. I think they even did like the theater. So I guess it was Black Ops 1 and 2. So it was Black Ops 3 was the one where they changed storylines, and they did the 4 people. One was a black guy, one was a nerdy guy, one was a chick.
Was Black Ops 3 was the Shadow of Evil.
Yeah,
That was the,
and they had a transit or whatever. Transit. They had transit. They had Die Rise. They had Dust, which in my opinion, Dust was like one of my favorite zombie maps.
Oh yeah, was
that
the one for the underground? Like,
Yep.
so, like, yep.
Underground Saloon or whatever. That was one of my favorite ones. And so they did like the ultimate like zombie pack in Black Ops 3. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then I realized that it's only... So they even had Origins. So to put it into perspective, they did all... in Black Ops 3, they did... in Black Ops 3, they did...
Zombie Chronicles.
Well, actually, I guess it's Black Ops 4, actually. It's Zombie Chronicles and Black Ops. There's so many fucking Black Ops, it's not even funny anymore.
There's going to be a new one now, too.
I know, right? No, in 3, they did 3 from this new thing or whatever, right? Or am I thinking wrong? I don't know.
So,
no, it is Black Ops 2. It is Black Ops 2. So they Black Ops... Oh, God, I'm so confused. It's because it's World at War. World at War is the one that did the original one. Then it was Black Ops. Then it was Black Ops 2. Okay. Whew. I got this. Okay, so Black Ops 2 is the one that had the Transit, Die Rise, and Dust. So, but then the fourth one, they went back to the original people and they did Origin. And so that's the one with like the 50-foot robots.
Yeah.
So that's Black Ops 2. So to put it in perspective, Black Ops 3, they decided to go back in time, I guess. Whatever, dude. But what's annoying about that is that they had the ultimate pack or whatever, but they left out the 3 maps. But Origins, they included. So it's like, god dang it. It's like that one was technically on Black Ops 2, even though it was the, you know, the Origins or, you know, it's just like, seriously, guys, like... So
well,
like I would like that, and I would honestly like it to just be its own game, because what I love the most about Black Ops 4 Zombies, so now we're getting it correct. What I love the most about Black Ops 4 Zombies is they added in like the ultimate weapons, and so the ultimate weapons is essentially like the Destiny Ultimates, where like you would pull out a minigun or a flamethrower, or you would pull out like a staff or something. And so those recharged over time, and obviously if you killed more, it would charge faster, yada, yada, yada. Not only that, but just like the gumdrop system that they had like from Black Ops 3 or whatever, I feel like it was more refined.
Yeah, I can agree.
And so to have that, but in the old maps or whatever, I would love that. So I think that would be my ultimate right there.
I could definitely agree with that. Having Zombies have its own game, because they really have it confusing, because they didn't recreate 5 for Zombie Chronicles, but it's in Black Ops 4. So it's like they do have it segmented out. It'd be nice to have one overall Zombies package.
Well, because
like
technically,
an MCC kind of thing.
Technically, 5 originally it was the presidents. You had JFK and Nixon or whatever, so that's why they didn't do it in the ultimate pack. But then when they did the revamped version of it, it was Takeo and Dempsey, and it's like, guys, what are you doing? Like, come on!
I don't think Treyarch knows what they're doing at this point anymore.
Right.
I'm just gonna be honest.
So like, yeah, I would love to just do all of them together, and you have the ultimates, you have the brand new gumdrop system, and hey, the gumdrop system is ripe for, you know, monetization. But what I also like is that you do dailies and weeklies, and it gives you plasma so that you can, you know, buy more gumdrops and stuff like that. So it's just the best system. You know, you could argue, and I totally agree for the most part, that they get super convoluted as far as the maps and stuff. Totally agree there. But the overall like system of like, you know, ultimates and gumdrops or whatever, I love those, you know. So a Zombies all the way through.
Now all I'm thinking about is a zombie Destiny like what if instead of, because the reason why I don't like zombies, the reason why I don't like zombies is because of the convolutedness. Like I don't
right.
like if it was just like, okay, but what if they changed it and had Zombies had its own thing, and they did like share world event stuff with you and your friends?
Yes. And see, I'm one of the very few people that actually like Transit. You know what I mean?
Transit's so fun. I love
Transit. Is fun.
Something to do.
Right. And so if they did something like that, and I mean, think about it. If they did something where it was like, it was almost like Blackout. You know what I mean? Where like Blackout had Zombies maps sprinkled throughout. So imagine if it was just a giant ass map, and then they did like shared world events or whatever. Oh my god! Like somebody needs to do like a fan version of that. Like that would be so much. I would do a Kickstarter. I would definitely get one of the premium. You know, I wouldn't do just $1. I would do like the $60 like premium or something like that. Like that, it's worth doing, because I mean, think about it. There's an entire community of Call of Duty people who, when they play Call of Duty, that is literally all they play. They don't play multiplayer. They don't even touch single player. That's all they do. You know what I mean? It is so freaking popular, and if they just got off their ass and actually did it or whatever, like I think it could be really cool. Have all the modernizations of the gumdrops and everything, like, you know, especially if like, ooh, this could be really cool, especially if like each map was like from each Black Ops. So like for instance, from World at War, you could have Die Rise right next to the swamp, and so instead of like Nocturne, that's what I meant to say. Nocturne, like it's a really small map, and it was because it was the very first map. You know what I mean? But now, instead of it just being a small map, have it connected to the swamp, to the prison, or the asylum or whatever. You know what I mean? Like have them all connected or whatever. So the first one might be a really small map because those are the smallest map in Black Ops or in zombie history or whatever. Then they would get bigger and bigger and bigger, and like, oh god, just imagine that. Just imagine, imagine